Good evening and welcome to Clarence E.T. East Field, home of your York Dukes, where today we are bringing you some York Varsity girls lacrosse action between your York Dukes and the Glenbard West Hilltoppers. The Dukes come into this one ranked 6th in the state with a record of 5-2, 1-1 in the conference, leading them to 2nd in the West Suburban Conference thus far. Glenbard West, on the other hand, is 45th in the state with a record of 2-7, 0-1 in conference. Their only conference loss going to Hinsdale Central earlier this year. They are 7th in the Western Suburban Conference. The Dukes have been led by strong play on both ends, averaging 14.6 goals per game and 6.9 goals against per game, and they're led by their senior, Ellie Duhigg, a midfielder who averages 4 goals per game and 2.1 assists per game. So a lot of seniors on this Dukes team, and they're here to prove tonight why they're 6th in the nation. Opening face-off coming right up. Opening face-off just about underway here. It is number 14, Bella Swanson, the senior midi, taking the opening face-off for the Dukes. Number 30, Marina Pizor, is in net for the Dukes. Moments away. And away we go. Scramble for it around the 50-yard line and picked up by Swanson. Swanson takes it herself all the way inside the 20. Stopped by West defenders. She passes in front of the net. Oh, off the post. Really good look for the Dukes early. Trying to keep it. Missed ground ball by Swanson. And tough to tell whose ball it will be. It will be West. So a penalty on the Dukes, conceding the possession to the Hilltoppers. Now they start with it. Trying to work their way up. A scramble on the sideline, picked up by Glenbard West. Midfielder falls down as she throws it. And ball goes back to the Dukes. Here's Swanson now. Quick little stoppage of play. And the ball is live. Now here's junior Peyton Romano with it. Moving it around. Pass to Megan Walker, the junior. Wide open, good ball movement from the Dukes, and it leads to the first goal of the night. Megan Walker with her first of the night. She has a knack for scoring goals. And this Lady Dukes ball movement is a real strength of this team. Swanson wins the face-off once again. Moving with it. No one's going to stop her. Tries to put a move on a West defender. And no, she keeps it. And a whistle blown. Oh, and it'll be a penalty shot. And she scores. Bella Swanson gets on the board with her first goal of the night. And the Dukes jump out to a quick 2-0 lead. 2 goals in less than a minute to quickly double their advantage. There's a face-off, scramble in front. Will the Dukes win 3 in a row? Yes, they will. But a whistle. And it will be West ball. Dukes trying to gamble in the midfield here. Now here come the Hilltoppers. Down at about the goal line, behind the net, trying to wrap around, and saved by Pizer. Her first save of the night. Now here comes the Dukes. The outlet to Swanson. Trying to outrun West defenders, getting into Glenbard West territory. Now here's a pass to Walker. Down inside. Another shot, another goal. This time it was senior Bree Borchardt. Her first goal of the night, and it's quickly 3-0 Dukes. Glenbard West with only 1 offensive possession, and it ended quickly. The Dukes took advantage, come right back down and score to make it 3-0 York. Apologies for the technical difficulties, but while we were away, Megan Walker scored her second goal of the evening, and it is now 4-0 Dukes with still 21 minutes to play. West trying to find something, and they had it for a second, taken away by Swanson. Heard her name called a lot tonight. Taking it herself. Potential penalty. We'll see what the call is. Now the Dukes moving the ball around. Behind the net, here's Romano with it, trying to evade defenders. Behind the net, feeling the pressure. Shakes off one defender, shakes off another, now the give to Walker. Kicks it back out. Swanson goes to work. To her left hand. Spins. Shoots. Wide of the net. But the Duke should keep the ball. And they will. Now here's a toss to Walker. Tries to go on the other side of the net. Now here's a shot, quick shot, and a goal. Swanson makes it 5-0 York.
Goal scored by 14, Bella Swanson.
Apologies if it was a little unclear to see what exactly the call was. I believe it allowed a free shot for the Dukes, and Bella Swanson took advantage. The lead is 5. Still very early in the first half. Flipped up and corralled by Walker. Now she gives it to a teammate. Oh, little give and go, and Swanson has a hat trick just like that. Dukes having their way offensively this evening. The lead is 6. Off of the assist by a freshman, Brycelyn Daniel, number 13, the midfielder and attack. It's just been all Dukes this evening. Just about ready for the face-off. Flipped up. And it will be West ball. One of the few face-offs they've won today. They're going to try and take advantage. Good defense by us. Another sophomore, that's Katie Kircher. Duke's playing good defense. West a little bit sloppy on the ground balls. West behind the net, trying to get a shot off. Kicks it out. And number 21. Oh, a hit by junior Ella Kennedy jars the ball loose, but West gets it back. West trying to do something with it. but the Dukes defense has been smothering. And picked up by Swanson. Clearing it to her goaltender. And here comes Kircher. Now here's Bree Borchert with it. She gets hit. Retains possession, now loses it. And picked up by Daniels. And it should be another free shot for the Dukes. This one is Brycelyn Daniel. She shoots. And a big save made by the West goalie. The Hilltoppers trying to use that momentum to generate some offense. Down 6. Just over 16 minutes to play in this first half. And loses possession. Bit of a scramble on the 45-yard line, and it's picked up by the Hilltoppers. Dukes are being very physical on defense, not allowing West any close shots. There's another big hit. That is stolen by number 25, Anna Mapes. And here comes the Dukes. Here come the Dukes. Moving it around. Here's Borchert. Right on her doorstep, and she scores. Bree Borchert with another goal. After a couple minutes of no goals, Dukes get back on the board and extend the lead to 7. Just total dominance up front. So far, still plenty of time left, but so far the Lady Dukes have had their way, turning defense to offense. We mentioned that York has scored 14.6 goals per game on average, and they are already halfway there tonight. Ball's flipped up and picked up by the Dukes. Here's Daniel with it, trying to make something happen. The Dukes still with a surprisingly up-tempo pace, pushing the ball into the offensive zone despite being up 7. Coach not wanting to let their foot off the gas and allow a comeback to happen. Now they start to slow it down. Working it around deep in their offensive zone. Here's Walker with it, swinging it around. Now Daniel. She goes to her right, shoots off the post. Walker gets it back. Here's Swanson with a goal. Quick shot by Swanson with her left hand, and it is 8.
Your goal is from number 14, Bella Swanson.
A timeout is called by the Hilltoppers. Much needed. Coach needing to talk some things over as they are down 8. Dukes have had their way on offense and have been very physical on defense. Bella Swanson has 4 of the Dukes' 8 goals, and we will go to break. Dukes up 8 with 14:10 remaining in the first half. You're listening to York Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Back to the action now following the timeout. We'll see if West was able to make the adjustments that were needed to be making. Duke still with their starters out on the field, and the face-off is won again by the Dukes. Here is Walker with it, cruising to about the 20-yard line. Now stops and hands it off. Now Swanson with 4 goals already, looking for more. She dumps it off, and a quick goal already. That didn't take long, did it? Number 23, Olivia Holubowicz. Her first of the game. Coming off the assist by Bella Swanson. Has been very active in this game. 4 goals and now her first assist. And the Dukes are up 9. Face-off is up. And won by the Dukes again. Something that is a big strength, this Dukes team, and they're showing it. Generating these great offensive possessions from their face-off unit. Swanson's done a great job. Meanwhile, the Dukes are settling it down. Walker sets a screen. They hand it off to Daniel again. Same play from earlier. This time it's knocked down by the Hilltoppers. Ground ball picked up by Walker. She swings it to Daniel. Finds it cutting Holubowicz. Oh, off the post. Borcher trying to answer. She cannot. Now kicks it to Swanson. Her shot is wide. Ball staying with the Dukes. And a goal. 10-0 York.
Goal scored by number 4, Bree Borchard.
Borchert now with a hat trick. Bree Borchert actually selected as the Max Preps Player of the Game in an earlier game this year against Barrington. So, congratulations, Bree Borchert. Meanwhile, now a running clock for the remainder of this first half if the lead stays as large as it is, up to 10. And once the lead hits double digits, there is a running clock. For all of high school sports, and just like that, the lead is 11. The Dukes not letting up one bit. Borchert again. 2 goals in about 30 seconds. Just total domination here at Clarence T. East Field. Was trying to get something, but Bella Swanson beats her to the ground ball, and she tries to slow it down. Now York with it behind West's net. Borchert hits Walker. Walker loses it, but the Dukes keep possession. There's Daniel. Little give and go. Now Swanson to Walker. Walker hands it back off. She flips it to Daniel, who flips it to Walker. Little game of keep away here for the Lady Dukes. Now Walker pitches it back. The West defense with little pressure allowing this little game of keep away to happen. Meanwhile, Daniel with a shot misses. And here comes West. A big hit put on by Katie Kircher. I believe that will be a penalty. Yes, West starting with it. You get a free entry into the offensive zone. Here comes West. That is number 24, Lauren Updegrove. GBW with it behind their own net. Now picked up. Oh, a little bit of confusion over was there a stoppage of play. A shot on goal from about 10 yards away. Easy save by Pizer. Now here outlet to Borchert, and here she comes. Now Daniel loses it. Good defense by the Hilltoppers. The Dukes seemingly playing 4 corners here, trying to spread this West defense out. Now here's Swanson looking to shoot. Oh, shot wide of the net. Now a pass in front, and a goal! Number 5, Angelina Cervantes, the senior.
Goal scored by number 5, Angelina Cervantes.
Another face-off won by the Dukes. And just the same story we've been seeing all day, a one face-off and a slow offensive possession into the zone. Here's Daniel. Moving to her right, in front of the net. Oh, big save. That was the goalie, Simone Shapiro. She's had a few good saves for GBW this evening. And a loose ball leads to West retainment of possession. Immediately swarmed by defenders that are on the 45-yard line. And hit from behind by Kircher. But West retains possession. Here come the Hilltoppers. Taking it behind the Duke's net. West taking their time. Just about 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Stoppage of play, and we resume. Pass behind their own net. Now West trying to find cutters in front. Oh, hard to tell if that was deflected or not. I believe it was. And a fight for it on the far side, on the near sideline. That was Ella Kennedy with the good defense, but it'll stay in this end. Now West, moving it around. This is number 4, Gabby Paulo with it now. Hounded by Kircher. Behind the Duke's net. Long pass that didn't get there, and picked up by the Dukes. Hitting a streaking Walker across the field. She's got plenty of green in front of her. The kick out in front. Oh! On her doorstep, and she couldn't put it home. That was, I believe that was Cervantes. It was. And a near opportunity for an easy goal But Cervantes is just a little bit wide. So now West with it. Here's Shapiro with it. Hounded by Hulabwich. Now West trying to move it up the field. Bad pass. Scooped up by Swanson. Here's the pass to Daniel in front. Oh, big save by Shapiro. And a free shot coming up for Brycelyn Daniel. She shoots and scores.
Your goal scored by number 13, Brycelyn Daniel. Don't forget the concession stand is open tonight. In fact, it's open all night. What time's coming up here?
Under 20 seconds remaining here in this first half. Now Hulabwich with it. Dukes with 10 seconds to try and score one more to put an end to this dominating first half. Here's Daniel with it. 4 to play. 3, 2, 1. Can't get a shot off. But nonetheless, the Dukes go into halftime with a 13-0 lead. Pretty simple what happened in this first half. Total domination from York from start to finish. We will take a quick halftime break. You're listening to York Sports Network. Plenty of time left in this one, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Second half action just getting underway here with the Dukes with a commanding 13-0 lead. And already jumping out the gates here in this second half. With a one face-off and sprinting into the offensive zone. Here's a shot! Saved by Shapiro. West looking for some sort of offense. Here's a shot, but another save. And there it is, the first goal for West today. Punched in by number 18, Livy Wallace. That finally gets the Hilltoppers on the board. So West finally on the board here. We'll see if they can use this momentum to maybe spark an even bigger comeback. And we'll see how the Dukes respond. Still a running clock as the Dukes still have a double-digit lead. And they go right back to work on offense. Swanson wins the faceoff and moves into the offensive zone. Oh, shaking defenders and scoring a beautiful goal. No one could deny Bella Swanson on that take. She just went coast to coast. Just a straight beeline right to the front of the net. And answers very, very quickly as the Dukes go back up 13. West winning this face-off. Trying to put a move on the Dukes defenders. Moves to her left hand. This is number 8, Hanny Wind. Oh, the shot. Oh, good save there by Pizer. And a turnover. West with it now. The give. Oh, an errant pass. That was very close to finding the back of the net. But Pizer has it and tries to clear it. Back to Pizer now. Now she gives it to number 21 of the Dukes. That is Quinn Olson, the junior. Now here's Paulo fighting for it, and she has it. Puts on a move and gets to about the 5-yard line. Has some space. The pass, oh, just over her head. Another potential goal for West. Now scooped up. A back foot pass. That cannot be held on by West. And then the Dukes give it back. A whiffed ground ball ends up in the hands of Paulo. Here's the drive to the net. Shoots! And a save by Pizer. Now here comes Borchert. Trying to respond after that long offensive possession. Borchert, still no one stopping her. She shoots and scores. No time for Shapiro to react. And the Dukes add to their lead. Borchert ran almost the entire length of the field. And it is now 15-1. Dukes with a little bit of change of scenery. Sophomore defender Katie Kircher is out there taking the face-off. Her teammates cheering her on. And a quick goal there by the Hilltoppers. They won the face-off and marched right down the field to score.
Number West goal, number 15, Caitlin Novak.
And it is 15-2 now, with 16:40 to play. Bit of a scramble for it. Oh, West missing on a couple of ground balls, and they retain it. Now trying to move with it. Up the near sideline. Number 3. Keeping it to the right hand. Save by Pizer. Deflected it with her stick. Now the Hilltoppers behind their net. Oh, a good poke check. I believe that was number 3. Number 3 of the Lady Dukes. Now Borcher with it. Using that speed. She's done this before. Now moves it to her left hand. Pass to Hulowich, and she scores. 16-2.
Work goal scored by 23, Olivia Olivovich.
The face-off, and it's won by Holubwich. The score, and then the win one face-off. The Dukes have it again on the offensive zone. About the 15-yard line. It's Bree Borchert with it. Gives it off. Dropped pass by Katie Kircher. Has enough time to go and scoop it up. Pass to Daniel. Now Borchert. Dukes taking their time, trying to milk some clock. In no hurry to score at this point in the game. And Borchert turns to her right. Flips one off to, I believe that is junior Darby Helm, who evades defenders and can't finish it. Good defense by the Hilltoppers and a good forecheck by the Dukes. West ball, they're able to successfully clear it. Tries to find her attack, can't handle the pass. Ground ball picked up by West. It's a free shot for West coming up. Good offensive possession. Oh, she spikes it into the ground. Just a little bit high. They pick it back up. A fired save by Pizer. One of the best offensive opportunities of the day for West, and they still could not capitalize. And oh, almost an own goal. Oh, what a save by Pizer. An errant pass to the goalie led to a near own goal. And the West attack tried to put it home, but it was saved by the goalie. And the lead remains 14. A couple of dangerous opportunities for West, but the score remains the same. Now here comes number 3. Another drop pass from the West attack. Now she picks it up, out to the front of the net. She shoots, and she scores! That was number 8, Hanny Wind. Her first of the game.
West goal scored by number 8, Hannah Wind.
Duke secure it. Here's Kircher moving into the offensive zone. Kircher puts a move. Fighting through defenders. Big save by Shapiro. On the pass to Hulabwich. And she is hit and she goes down hard. And slow to get up is Olivia Hulabwich. And she appears to be in some real pain. We'll take a quick injury timeout. You're listening to York Sports Network. We'll be right back. back to the action. Play resuming very, very shortly. We very much apologize to the family of Olivia Hubowich. Meanwhile, there's a goal by Bella Swanson, but seemingly a very serious injury suffered by Hubowich, and our hearts go out to her and her family, and hopefully it is nothing serious. But nonetheless, 8 minutes to go here in this one. Now Daniel with it. Gives it to Swanson. Duke's in no hurry to score once again. Now hands it off to Kircher. Kircher with a free run, and she scores. The lead is 15 now for the Dukes. So that is it. That is the final here from Clarence to Eastfield. York with a dominant performance from start to finish. 18-3 is your final score. 19-3, excuse me. But Bella Swanson was your leading scorer. And like I said, just a great game for the Dukes. They moved to 6-2 on the year, whereas Glenbard West falls to 2-8. We thank you so much for watching this stream. Stick around for the York Varsity boys team. They will be taking on Hinsdale Central in approximately 20 minutes after this. But we thank you so much for watching, and have a great night.